Hello everybody all over the world. Hello. I'm HiGPS and that's my duck. Ducky Jones, yes. And today we're going to be looking at kind of an overlooked weapon today. It's a weapon that everybody has. It's a stock weapon. It's this SMG thing right here. And people think jarate, the jarate you throw, which we haven't covered yet, is better than this thing. But to me, jarate and SMG are just as good. They just work very differently. And what we're going to be talking about, for the most part, is as the episode says, reliability. Because this is episode 89, SMG Reliability. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be talking about how reliable this thing is. Reliable as in, it will always help you in the same situation if you use it the same way. I'll be talking about that more later in the episode. So first I'm just going to say some boring stuff, like I'm going to read right off the Wikipedia and say like the damage it does. Like this thing does not do a lot of damage, right? This is not like a main damage dealing weapon. This is a secondary weapon you use to finish off opponents that are almost dead anyway. And when you're like falling back and repositioning yourself and stuff like that. When you're not really committing. So like at point blank, it does between 8 and 12 damage. And at medium range, 4 to 6, and at long range 4 to 5, so it's not a lot of damage. However, it is the most rapid fire secondary weapon in the game because it has the largest clip, so you can like have the bullets go for a little longer. But let's go into the first replay of the day, which is submitted by a bunch of trolls. And as you can see, they're all listed here. We have _XXL, MLG Pro 5 Knife, Foxy XX. Their names so long they don't actually fit on the scoreboard, and both teams are running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snipers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 snipers. So I guess red team is looking very good because they have more snipers. Yeah. So we have all these pros. Let's see who was at. Yeah, and then yeah, let's just a bunch of XX MLG Pro guys, and they're all. Wait, gotta turn off the voice. And they're all using the SMG, and you know what that means? Fuck. Yeah, there we go. Come on, it's SMG time. Alright, let's watch this guy. He's gonna be using the SMG. Oh no, the counter SMG! They're just using SMG all over the place. Where's our hero man? This is Dionysus, MLG Pro. Currently playing this at MLG Pro Arena, Summer Arena, SMG Pro, problem solving with the SMG. And he's going to be doing a ton of damage over here, and you can just hear the chaos going around. This is just crazy. Should have played some dubstep. Rub. And, oh, he actually got a sniper there. Nice work there with the SMG, just doing a ton of damage, taking out a soldier that was nearly dead as well. Doing so much damage, being really good, and everything is fine with our little hero here. There's so many snipers, there's so much SMG going on. Oh, they're on the top of the roof. Oh. Dealing the damage, and they're just so good because SMG does not a lot of damage. So he's gonna be running around, he's gonna be grabbing this health. Oh yeah, he's gonna bring it all home, he's gonna bring it up here, he's gonna bring the pin where there's absolutely no one. And he's gonna be falling back in here. Alright, excellent. Alright, maybe not. And he currently has no weapon. Oh, there it is. Now you see it, now you don't. It's going to be taking out this demo man eventually. Yeah, it goes down to a sword, man. SMGs and swords are like the best thing in the game. You just see the amount of destruction that is going on. So we have the MLG Pro clan here. We have Herpaderp. We got Killa Elite. We got XXM, M1 MLG Pro Snip. And we got the Fat Pro Elite MLG. And we got the Pro Fishek XXX MLG Pro Headshot back. And then we got XX Fat Scoot Stealth. Also on Sniper with a lovely 200 ping. And there's just so much damage going on. And then he dies. And this is not the way to use the SMG at all. That is just what we call fun and trolling. So that we're going to look at what the SMG actually does instead of just running all willy-nilly killing everything with propane nightmares. Ducky Jones. He's watching my back for spies. So we're gonna move on to our actual replays here, where we're actually gonna learn something. Shock. So here you see a good use for it. It's good for tracking down spies that are running the invisible watch or cloak and dagger, because you can, if you're good with tracing, you can trace them and you will actually see them. Here a little sniper battle here with our friend, and oh, nice counter sniping there, knowing that if you scope first, you're most likely to die first. Sniper battle. This is Wimmer 23. He has been on this server for a while. Yes, but he's playing sniper, and he used the SMG, and that's fine. That's kind of the intro thing, because the SMG is a secondary weapon you can use. You can use it to track spies. You can use it to try and finish off damaged scouts when you're falling back, because maybe he's a little low on health. Gonna grab that health kit, and the scout's on him, and he uses the SMG. And he actually takes out the scout, because the SMG does a fair amount of damage when you're up close and they don't have that much health left. So against scouts, against players who have like less than 123, 25 health, you can actually do pretty well. So now the scout has taken 50 damage, and now you can kind of like do some more damage with this. But to keep in mind, the longer you are away from them, the larger their spread and the damage. But the scout goes down regardless, because this man, this Wimmer guy, he is really good. He's going to be using body shots and using the SMG as well. And one thing that is important to note with the SMG is that when you are rocking the SMG, you do not need to use the melee weapons, like, at all. Really, because your SMG will take over the role of your melee. And you will notice that, like, if you have really good tracer aim, if you play, like, heavy a lot, you will, like, eventually acquire good tracing aim. And then that will transfer very well over to using the SMG as well. However, you know, you don't overuse the SMG, kind of like what Wimmer is doing here, like using it too much, like reloading it 3 times before, you know, eventually being able to kill him. Because it doesn't do as much damage as the sniper rifle does, but it does some damage. So it's kind of similar to when you use like the shotgun for soldier or like the flare gun for pyro. There's like, they're good, but if you overuse them, you will kind of wish you were using like your main weapon instead of your secondary. So that's probably the hardest part about the SMG, is like, when do I use it and when do I like no scope body shot and when do I fall back and stuff like that. So we're gonna move on and see something else that is pretty interesting that I have personally never seen before. So that's why we see it now. It's gonna be on the King of the Hill map, which is a map where it's currently 1 control point and you just kill the enemy.
The control point is being contested.
There we go, and this is Pimpin' Dave and his friend Dionysus. I think they were the MLG Pro lead hackers here. And they submitted a lot of wonky replays where they just ran around and just used the SMG all the time, but that wasn't really fun to watch because they didn't really do anything useful. They just, they were just poking them and then they died, basically is what happened. But hey, oh, what's this? They're running into the enemy spawn. Yes, the old famous running into the enemy spawn and dying, but oh, what's this? Is this a full Uber charge? Yes, he has Kritzkrieg. Oh, it's the Kritzkrieg SMG strat. Okay, and they're gonna be spawn camping with this. Alright, we covered the episode of spawn camping. So it's easy with demo man. Let's see how this goes. It's a heavy, oh, shoot, 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 and he dies. Excellent, and there's a scout here, gonna shoot him as well. Each crit shot does 24 damage, so it takes a while to kill a heavy. You gotta fire a few shots, because here's the thing. You saw how long it took to kill that heavy. So, 1 shot does 24 damage. A heavy has 300 health. How many shots do you need to fire with the SMG? The SMG has 25 shots. Which train arrives first in Bristol? So, doesn't really work that well with crits. Would have been better with the rifle, as it does 150 damage per shot instead of like 25, like that. But now we're actually going to look at a really good replay here from Chopper. Chopper sent me a lot of replays. Most of them were on Nucleus and they were all the same. But this one is kind of long, but it's actually really good. It shows off a lot of like insight into the sniper play and how you should really use the SMG, because the SMG is a secondary weapon, so you should use it like a secondary weapon. And we already see that Chopper, he has some good positioning. He's been taking out some other sniper and he's been doing fairly well here on Badlands, which is not Badlands, it's Bad Water. God, I'm in fucking doofus. And here we see something interesting. He's actually just shooting the wall. And the reason that he just shot the wall there was because if the scout would have followed him, the scout would have taken, you know, some damage. Like he's doing here, and actually takes him out. So, Coming back to the melee unlock thing, I think if you are going to use the SMG and you're going to be like good with it and use it instead of a melee weapon, I think the weapon of choice would be to use the shiv, because that's what Chopper is using and that's what I've been using to a fairly highly successful thing. Because the one thing you might have troubles with is tracking invisible spies when they're using the Didring. And here we see something very good for Chopper, because there was a sniper, you know, this Machina sniper here with the Razorback. Maybe the Razorback's gonna save him from our friend Chopper over there? I don't think so. But he was looking at here and he had his friends backing up, so if Chopper were to go outside here and try to like counter-snipe him, he would be at a high risk of getting shot, you know, by the soldier or the scout, or the heavy might have gone for him. So he's doing something very smart, and that is to outposition the other sniper. Because that guy was only watching that door and he will come from his flank, and that's very important. And yeah, the sniper hasn't even, you know, caught on, so he's just gonna go and shoot the sniper in the head, because the sniper counters himself, and that was an excellent example to show you like some sniper on sniper action here. Usually it's easier to be sniper on the attacking team than on the defending team, because when you're attacking, you're kind of repositioning yourself more than you are when you are defending anyway. And we've seen, you know, Chopper do a lot of damage. He's been killing a bunch of guys, doing the headshots and stuff like that. And just, I wanted to look at this, right? The soldier, he took a headshot. That means he's really weak, right? And one thing about sniper that is really important that a lot of people like can't get inside their head. When people play sniper, they're like, I'm gonna headshot as many people as possible, as fast as possible, and just get kills as fast as I can, like a killing machine. And that's not the way you snipe, alright? Because when you snipe, you have like so much power, and you gotta like use efficient force. Like, don't use more than you have to. So if he's low and he has like less than 50 health, don't fucking bother with like a headshot that you like may or may not hit. Just fucking body shot him and kill him. And then let him rage of you being a noob not being able to headshot him. But you headshotted him first anyways, it doesn't matter. So use like necessary force. But you know, in that situation it's pretty easy to headshot him as well, because they were on a level plane. The soldier was very predictable, because when you damage people, they kind of like try to run away as fast as possible. And here's like the first real thing when a demo man jumps in and he has to use the SMG. Because the situation where you need the SMG doesn't necessarily happen, you know, very often. If you play like Chopper's been doing, he's been like, you know, utilizing what the sniper's main strength is, and that is to actually snipe. Not running in the front and be like, hey, I'm gonna 360 quickscope everybody because I'm such a good sniper pro. And in case you don't know, if you... Oh, that was a somersault! Yeah, I say somersault. Every time a headshot Pyro gets headshot, and he does like that little somersault thing, yes. I forgot what I was talking about, but that's not important. What's important is that as a sniper, you will get a very good feel of how much health everybody has. So just use the force necessary. And here's a good example. Spy is running around, and just use the SMG. Of course, all his teammates are going to completely ignore this Spy here. So if we take a little look at this again, you know, it's important, like if a sniper, and you're an engineer, a sniper runs down and it seems like he's shooting the wall. He's not shooting the wall. There might, you know, be a spy or something there. So let's look at this again from like a third person's perspective, which is us. So there's currently, there's like, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. 4 reds, a spy. Currently disguised as a scout. And Chopper, he catches onto this immediately, man. He's like, oh yeah, that's a spy. And then he's gonna go shooting him. And this heavy sees the sniper shooting at, you know, whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk up here, and 1 engineer dies. And Chopper's fine. He took out the spy, man. There's another spy here. And he's gonna be chasing him as well. He's doing the same thing again, and the sentry actually goes down to the combined effort of the spy zapping the sentry and the demo man. So Chopper, he was there, man. He actually takes out the demo man as well. So he just kills absolutely everything. It's like, oh, a spy was bothering you? Okay, just wait, I'll kill him. Oh, another spy is bothering you? I'll kill him. What, a demo man killed your sentry? Wait, I'll kill him too. Oh, somebody's pushing the cart. I guess I'll kill him as well. Why don't you guys take a break, since you guys are so busy not doing anything? And once again, the heavy goes down because he doesn't check his back ever. So, you know. And here we see a good example of using the shiv. If that spy would be using the dead ringer, and you hit him while he's dead ringing, you will actually see his blood trace, and that's why the shiv is so good. It doesn't really do that much damage as a melee weapon, and oh, nice headshot there. Oh, dude, can you imagine this being like in the mind of the heavy? It was like, yeah, we got full Uber, the sentry's right below us. come on, medic. Let's go. Or let's drop right in front of him. So let's see if we can find our little heavy friend here. Let's see. Where is he? Yes, here he is. He's like, yeah, I'm a heavy. Got the medic on my side. All right, wait. Okay, go. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go, medic. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Snipers, man. Snipers are good when they have something to support. Let's see him here. This is a very dangerous spot to be in because when you're scoped, your blind spots are kind of big. And there's a little trick you can do that I just discovered recently, but if you jump right after you shoot, you actually de-scope faster, so you can actually switch weapon faster and you'll be able to see like everything. And now Chopper, he's like typing on his blog, he's like, dude, I got like the sickest kill spree ever. So good, it's probably gonna be shown on HiGPS. This is probably what he sounded like, and it's gonna be spy checking here and having a bit of a seizure. Good. Alright, he's back. Counter sniping and jumping as well because why not? You don't really have to when he's dead. One thing that's also important that just goes for basic sniper stuff is take your time and make sure you hit your shots, because if you try to shoot fast instead of actually hitting people, you're going to end up missing more than you actually hit. And now this demo man is low and he's going to charge out with the SMG, and one thing that demo men have troubles with is actually shooting players when they're kind of close. When they're not too far away for your bombs to like really, you know, like arm themselves, and when they're too close so they can just dodge your pipes. So in that case, SMG can be very good to dealing with some devilmans when they're kind of like, you're in like the zone they don't like to be in. When they can like if they shoot sticky bombs, you run forward and they won't hit you, and if they shoot pipes, they you just run backwards. And here we saw some nice action here, and he goes down finally, but after a total boss mode replay here, you just saw him just there, just playing with that pyro and just using the SMG, and doing fairly well. So I used to be a mainly jarate user, but after using like the SMG with the Shiv, it's like, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty reliable. So, let's see, let's go on to the next one, yes. So what I mean by reliable, I'll talk about that now for a bit. That is, can you count on it to save you? I mean, if you're low on health and the enemy is low on health, can you count on the SMG always killing your target if you are able to aim at them? Well, yes, because unlike jarate, I don't know how you are with jarate, but sometimes you're like, oh my god, the enemy is like clustering on the point. I'm going to throw my jar of that I don't have here, but let's pretend Ducky Jones here is the jar because she's like yellow. The duck is jarate. And you throw him, and then as you throw him, a teammate jumps in front of you, a wild teammate, and you hit him in the back, and your jarate does absolutely nothing, and then there's 20 seconds before you can throw it again. So jarate, in that case, isn't always as reliable, because sometimes you throw, and then you just miss completely, and you're like, oh, I don't have a secondary weapon now. But the SMG, you know, every time you pull it out, as long as you're able to aim properly, you can just, you know, do the damage. And there's the thing, like this sniper, he is using, you know, Razorback. It's like, yeah, it protects you against spies, yeah. How about SMG? Oh, not so much? Alright, never mind. And then the sniper goes like, oh my god, you're such a noob, you didn't headshot me. Fuck, that doesn't matter, you died, I'm alive. Fuck you. Like snipers who go like, complain about snipers not headshotting you and you like owning them like just with body shots, they're not very good snipers and they don't know what they're doing. But you see here, this is a Chopper still, and he has some great positioning as well. So there's a couple of things that come into account when if you want to be a good sniper. Is that one, what am I doing? Like what loadout are you using? What type of style are you doing? Because if you're like a sniper like Chopper here, who's actually just tearing down the entire enemy team by himself, and going kind of Rambo and not like safing it, being in a bit dodgy positions, because you know this is dodgy because you know when you're in the scope, enemies can like come from this store and that might be below you or something like that, so you're leaving yourself pretty open sometimes. But if you're used to having the SMG by your side and being able to like headshot SMG can sometimes be better than headshot body shot if the class has like 200 health or less. So we're just going to see Chopper running around a bit here. He's going to be on Nucleus, and he sent me like 14 of these, and they're all pretty much the same of him just going around completely annihilating the enemy team. I think at the end he had like 400 points or something. I don't know. Right here he just has 80. There's actually a spy behind him, and this is what I mean by you don't need the knife, as much. Because here's the thing: if you had jarate, you most likely would have died, and the other spy actually just stabs you in the face eventually because it wasn't a face stab, but fail stabs in the front does some damage, and if you just keep doing it, you'll eventually kill you because there was 2 against 1. So understandable. So as we just saw, SMG is better than Razorback, jarate is better than Razorback, Darwin Danger Shield is better than Razorback. Razorback's the worst unlock you can possibly use in any scenario. But it protects you against backstabs. Once. There's still 9 classes that can kill you, including the spy, because he has a pistol. So we're gonna move on to Goatsi-san. Failed at Complay, the guy with the Twitter feed in his name. Been submitting many times before, and he's gonna be playing here on Gullywash, and he is gonna be using the Sydney Sleeper, which you can't headshot with, but it's good for sniper practice. If you don't have that trick down and be able to headshot, as long as you can land body shots, you will be able to help your team, because you kind of paint them in piss with the piss shooter, which is also called. So right there is not a very good situation to use the SMG, and you should probably just have body shot or scope to try to shoot him again. And that's what I mean by people are overusing the SMG. Like, if you normally use jarate and you just go back to the SMG, you're kind of be like, oh, I gotta use the SMG, I'm gonna use it all the time. And also, SMG is great for taking out sticky traps. That's a bunch of sticky bombs from the demo man all clustered together. And if you shoot the sticky bombs, they will disappear. And if you don't have the SMG, that's gonna take a while, because the sniper just goes... That's 3 stickies. With SMG, it's like, tut, 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 you're done.
Easy operation.
So he's gonna be shooting some stickies with his Rainbow Piss Shooter, and then he's like, oh, wait, I have the SMG. Excellent. I'll just use this. And oh, it's a dumb one. Oh, it's a dumb one. All right, he detonated sticky. All right, no more stickies, team. You can go push him. Just at any point in time, just attack. Okay, I'm a sniper, and I'm going first. When there's a soldier who is being healed by a medic and has more than 200 health? Yeah, fuck it, just sniper first. Oh, sticky traps, alright. Shooting this, and shooting that, and shooting that one, clearing that one out, clearing that one, and then the man's like, yeah, I'll just go in and kill you. That soldier, man. If he just at any point in time just went in that door and just killed that demo man, Goatsi-san would be alive. So let's move on to the next one, and the next map is going to be Foundry, and it's going to be some decent play by someone. We're going to be seeing some more SMG action, so hopefully you're starting to get an idea of how to use the SMG. SMG! Yeah, so this is a mad man. Not like a crazy mad man, but a mad crazy man. Keep adding mad and crazy until satisfied. He's gonna be a sniper here on a Foundry, and teams are looking good because they have a medic and the enemy team doesn't, and they're 9 players, so things are looking good for them. He's gonna be sniping here because, you know, there's no reason to use the SMG just yet. And yeah, doing some damage here. It's a spy. Oh! He felt the spy, because here's the thing. If you bump into a spy, you will stop, and he's chasing him. The spy actually got away, so... Do not spend extended time just chasing a spy, because that's actually a waste of time. Because sometimes they get away, sometimes they're like really close to you, sometimes they're not, but sometimes they're not worth the effort, because they have to decloak in order to kill you. And if you just watch your back, that's not going to happen. So heavy here, and excellent choice here using the SMG. Not really committing as a spy as well behind him. I haven't really caught on to him, but there he is, and now Bushwhacker, because he used to use jarate and didn't switch the melee weapon, and barely missing that sniper, and oh, it's an engineer as well. The engineer's reloading, get him. Oh, it's a mini sentry going up, gotta pull back. Switching to the sniper rifle. Oh, there's a powder coming here. Oh! When you use the Bushwhacker, you're weak to fire, but you do critical damage when you do mini crits, so it's kind of dumb using this weapon with the SMG, I'll be honest with you. It's kind of it's not as bad as the Razorback Bushwhacker, because that's the worst combination you can possibly do. The worst loadout you can possibly have for sniper is Machina, Razorback, Bushwhacker. That is the absolute worst you can have. And I've seen plenty of guys with that loadout. Just because you get a new item doesn't necessarily mean it's better. Takes out a heavy here, and we see Madman doing quite a amount of damage here. And once again, rocking the SMG to finish up any old dissident remaining force of the enemy team. Doing a good job here, and now is a bit of a tricky situation because it's hard for snipers to take out sentries up close. And lands a nice headshot on the soldier, and headshots him again. He didn't have to, but he did because he could. Because sometimes players just run straight into your crosshair, and you just have to pull the trigger, and it's the best feeling in the world. However, if you're the one that got killed, you're probably screaming hacks and throwing monitors at people. Getting a spy as well. And one thing that's important to note, as for like metagaming, if you know the game very well, is that sometimes it's hard to tell if a spy were dead or like actually dead or the dead ringing. That's like the hardest part for new players to grasp, because they can get, like, you can grasp like cloaking, but like the whole dead ringer thing is pretty hard to grasp if you've never seen it before. But one thing that's cool to know about the sniper is that he chats a lot more if you kill people with the SMG. Like, not all the time, but sometimes he will go like, bloody hell, you're awful. And if you just kill the spy, and right after you kill the spy, you're not sure if he dead ringed or not, if your sniper makes any kind of comment that would indicate a kill, which it normally does, that means you killed him. So that can be a good indicator for you to know, like, oh, I actually got him, he's not dead ringing. But it doesn't do that every time, so it's not like, well, my sniper didn't say anything, so I guess he's dead ringing. That's not always the case. But if the sniper goes like, spies, bloody useless, that spy is definitely dead as shit. And you don't have to worry about him. There's the thing, they might have more spies, but in this case, it's only a homeless spud on the opposing team, so that's the spy. And then he goes down eventually. To a heavy, because heavies do a lot of damage when they're right in front of you. So you see him using the SMG a little bit there. So I'm gonna, that was all the user submitted replays. Thank you everybody for submitting. You're all included in the user submitted raffle thing we will have sometimes when I have something really good to give you. So now we're gonna move on to me playing this. In case you don't know, I main sniper. I used to be pure jarate bushwhacker for a long time, but I'm more comfortable with the jarate because I've been using it for so long, but I definitely see that the SMG is just as good. It's more reliable, it's more stable, like the variables of where things can go, because with the like jarate, it can either go like really well or insanely bad. So here we go. Out with the SMG, spy is dead. Another trick you can do, which you saw me do there, I'm actually gonna back forward to this, because this is another trick you can do to make sure if they're dead ringing. Because when you're a sniper, you're gonna deal a lot with spies, because spies are good against sniper in every single case. Except when they're really far away right in front of you. So let's go back here. This is me, and you can't see my koala because of the bug replay. So we try and run through this guy, but it's a spy, and he decloaks. And then we shoot him, and then he dies, right? So I'm like, alright. I'm not sure if he used the dead ringer, because I wouldn't be able to tell. But when he dies, he drops his weapon. And if he's using the dead ringer, because I've just used some ammo and I reload, that means there's less ammo for me. Like you should know what max ammo is on your class. It says when you start the round, like in the bottom right. So if I pick up this, I actually get my ammo back. So I know I actually killed him, because if he's using the dead ringer, the weapon is still there, but you don't get anything. You don't get any ammo, anything. So if you kill a spy and you think he's dead, but he's using the dead ringer, and you pick up his ammo and you don't get anything, you can just go, he's a dead ringer, I should watch my back, shouldn't be a problem. I know he's there. Because the spy will only do well if you don't know where he is. Then I just get a quick scope on an engineer that's being very predictable and just running in a straight line. In order to avoid getting a headshot most of the time, just don't run very predictably. And now we're getting put on some pressure by the opponents here. It's currently me versus a lot of people. And we die, because that's what happens when our team is not very good. Then they're 10, then we're a 9. So that was like very short and sweet way to use the SMG. So we're just gonna go on to the next one, which is gonna be the fail replay of the day, which is of course mine.
What are you, rap types on a stop then?
Also, be sure to join the Mumble for shoutouts at the end, where you can just go crazy and say whatever you want for 3 minutes. So we're gonna go up top here, and oh, it's a spy! It's a spy! And I actually call out, "Sniper's a spy!" And the medics heal him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, right." I'm like, "Come back here. I'll wave my rifle at you." Okay, never mind. All right, falling back, reloading. Okay, good sniper. This is a good sniper spot because it's really far away. Like, I'm here, I'm totally safe. Totally safe. Totally safe. We're just gonna run back towards strafing and getting a headshot on Pyro. Oh, here comes Scout. Oh no! Alright, MLG time! Yes, we got the Scout. We're good again. Yes, excellent. Dun, 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 dun. Running back and forth. Jumping. And, oh, there's another Scout. Oh shit, Scout! Let's fall back. Alright, I'm gonna. Oh. That's me. Check your surroundings before you strafe out of the edge, you fucking idiot. Next replay. We saw earlier we used the SMG to kill a scout, so that was fine. And this is 5 CP Gorge, and we actually take out another scout, and... Alright, he goes down. Excellent. Good work, teammate. Team Fortress, teamwork. Doesn't matter if you get the kill as long as you do the objective and you win. There's another engineer here. Oh, jumping and checking our back. Headshot on him. Oh, soldier. Okay, SMG time. SMG doing the damage because he's low. Yes. There's a pyro behind us, shooting him in the back of the ankle before we take him out with the SMG one shot. And one thing you will notice that if you see people that are being shot at, are on fire, seems to be generally in pain due to some action performed by one of your teammates. If you pick up your SMG at any distance and just keep firing at them, you'll be surprised of how many kills you'll be able to steal. Yeah. So currently the last point is like through there, and this is like a really good sniper spot because it's far back and it's up in the air, and we take another sniper and we have a heavy here. And we take him out as well because if you're typing on Twitter, you shouldn't be standing on the point. And engineer tries to build a sentry, can't really do it. It's a scout. I think they've seen us, but they don't seem to be acknowledging us. This soldier has definitely not seen us. Now he has. And here comes a scout. Oh shit, SMG time! And we're fine. Whew, that was close. Nearly die there. And then we die. Because the scout killed us.
Alert.
So in that situation, if I would be using any other unlock with that than SMG, I would have died faster. And that's the thing, like, I still died. Because at some points, there's, like, nothing you can do to, like, you can extend your life by, like, a second and then you die. And the Razorback is kind of like that. It's like a face sense of security, because if you're, like, using the Razorback, like this idiot, that guy, you're like, and if you never get killed by, like, backstabs or spies, you're like, I'm so good because the Razorback, like, keeps me safe at all points in time. And if you then just switch to SMG or jarate, you will notice that you don't really get stabbed that often. And if you're having problems with spies, you can be sure as hell it's not just you, it's the entire team. So now we're going to do something really cool, in case you didn't know. Like, if you jump up here and crouch, like you jump and then you crouch, it's like this little ledge you can stand on here, and oh, you have to jump in. It's very tricky. It's kind of hard to do. I've done it a lot, so I have a lot of practice, but I'm just messing it up here because I can't jump. 3, 2, okay. Alright. Okay, then wants to high five me. Alright, screw it. Alright, the gates are open. I don't even care. Let's jump in. Yes! Oh, okay, there's guys here. Okay. Okay. Scope. Oh, it's a heavy. Okay, shit. Okay, fall back. Eventually, fall back. Run away. Alright, so now we're running away. And, okay. Soldier. Okay, grab the health. There's a soldier. Okay. I saw your sun rock jump. Spy there. Okay, I shot him once. he took some damage. SMG time. Okay. And then we get the scout. Okay. PGO. Okay, I'm gonna make you watch that again because that's very important. That's when if you do what I did just there, you're gonna be awesome. You're gonna be awesome. I'll explain what I mean. And that is by overusing the SMG. Because here, at this distance, the SMG fucking sucks. All right. So there's a scout. He has 125 health. 150 maybe because he's using the Milkman set. But his weapon is kind of like the shortstop. It's kind of like you are better at mid-range, so he will actually kill me if I just keep using the SMG. So what I do is that, well, I guess I'll just switch back to my rifle. There you go. Headshot. Dead as shit. So that's like the golden balance. You have to like get a good feel of when you switch weapons. And when do you take the time to reload? The SMG doesn't take very long. So there's another soldier. He's low, I know, so I'm just gonna go down with the SMG and finish him off. See, he's weak. Do you know the custom? Oh, it's a spy. Oh shit. Okay, spies are good against snipers anyway. Okay, I think he's dead ringing. And oh shit, he's right in front of me. Oh, okay. Okay. SMG time. SMG time. He's using the pistol and he can see my health. But hey, at least I died. You get to see my koala. Spies are good against snipers anyway. So, we're gonna move on to the next one, and we're gonna look at a little bit more like sniper versus sniper kind of thing, how that works with the SMG, because it works pretty good. Dun 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 dun. Boom! Right, body shot. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna try and headshot him. Fuck. All right. Body shot him. Okay. I've shot him twice. Okay. I've shot him twice. Okay. It's time for math. Math mode. On. Yeah. So, sniper has 125 health. Let's say I've done 50 damage to him twice. That leaves him with less than 50 health. Because 50 minus 50 is 100. That means he has 25 health left. Okay? He has 25 health left. I know that because, one, he doesn't have any healing aura around him, so he hasn't been overhealed. Two, he doesn't use the Darwin Danger Shield. And if he had 150 health, you'd still kill him in 3 shots because 50, 50, 50 is 150 most of the time, depending on what universe you're in. So, at this point, he has 25 health left. Maybe less, because I don't know if he took damage before, but he is really weak, right? So at this point, I could either use the SMG to finish him off, because even at this distance, I will do like 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, boom, he's dead, right? So, let's see what happens. So we missed the shot because he's falling back. Excellent choice there to do that when you're low on health, but he's there and we miss the shot, then boom, he's dead, alright? And this other sniper, I don't know who he is, but he was actually really good. I was surprised on like his style. So we tried to do like some sniping scope thing and then I'm like, alright, I have the SMG. Alright, body shot you and this. There we go. Don't have to bother with you. So, you know, just do that. Like you're like use the tools you have. And I have a spy as well, and he's actually going to get away here. So I was like, where'd you go? And I was like, alright, I'm not going to spend any more time looking for that spy because that's a waste of time. I have no idea where he is, and the spy wants you to do that, alright? Because there's the thing when you play spy. If you play spy and you can get more than one person chasing you, like only you are helping your team. Because if 2 soldiers like chase you, that means there's 2 soldiers less elsewhere on the map actually doing what they're supposed to do. They're just chasing you, even if you're not doing anything. So just by being there and being invisible and people like chasing you for like absurd amount of time, there's some people like, there is a cloaked spy here. I should devote my entire round to killing that one spy. And then you're not in the place where you need to be and then you just get rolled. That stinks. And what also stinks is being shot in the head by a sniper when you're standing completely still. Oh, okay, the rocket jumper soldier. Oh, he is using the rocket jumper. He's using the Mark Gunner, my only weakness. Oh, God, he's close. All right, use SMG. Okay, he's really weak. There's a sniper and a spy. All right, so this is called the sandwich when you get stabbed, sniped, and kind of rocket jumped on. Yes. So with that, we will go on to the last replay. It's not really an SMG one, but it's kind of funny. We will end that, and then we will have the raffle, and then we will do the shoutouts, and then I will let you know what we're doing next time. So this is gonna be on Badlands, the best map ever, and apparently you can build inside the forward spawn. Did you know this? I didn't know. Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 boom. Playing sniper, gonna be attacking eventually. Oh, my medic's on fire. I don't have jarate to help him, but I'll kill the guy who chases him, cause he exploded into Gibbs, and that's what he did. So we're just looking around here, see if we can do anything. Scout, alright, SMG time, SMG. He's on fire, he's weak. Yes, get him. Excellent. Killed Scout with SMG.
Easy operation.
No problem. There we have solid spear layer. That's the green spy right there. He's really good with the ambassador, and the ambassador is good against snipers anyway. But I think he falls to the safe death with the dead ring. Because keep in mind, if you're a spy and you're about to break your legs, just hold up your watch. It'll save you. Imagine those news lines. Kid jumps off cliff with clock in hand. Says it was GPS's idea. GPS's stream banned from New Zealand, because that's where it happened. Because that's where they have enough cliffs to do that. So, cliffs or no cliffs, sniper goes first, he dies first, he actually shot 2. He was dead, so now we're gonna be attacking up, and this is the spire. Of course, we have to run up as a sniper. Currently, I am a sniper, and I am attacking, because the rest of my team don't really know where they're on. This pyro is kind of confused. I took him down a lot of health with a couple of body shots there, and now we come to my favorite part of the replay. Dun 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 dun. We are on the spire. Boom 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 boom. We are waiting for something to happen. There's a pyro. There's a pyro. Well, let's drag this out. Whoops. Here comes the pyro. He's gonna jump over, and he gets shot back into place. He farted. That's why he flew. Holy damn, that was fast.
The control point is being
And we
captured.
win. Yeah, so that was the SMG episode. I hope you liked that. Apparently, if you headshot people in the air, you can shoot them back into their place. Pretty good. So, what do we learn about the SMG? Well, it's reliable, because whenever you pull it out, you will be able to do damage regardless, as long as you aim at your target. Kinda. It's not bursty like, you know, no-scope body shotting actually does more damage, but you don't have that constant stream of damage. You have like that one burst, and if you miss, you don't hit anything. But with the SMG, you have like a higher rate of error you can do and still do damage, so it's pretty good. Pretty good. And with that, it's time for